So I got this message late in the night. Our dog has cancer in his liver and spleen. He has declined rapidly over the past 2 days and is no longer eating. All night he has had labored, shallow breathing. I really don't want to take him to the emergency vet because he hates going to the vet. Is there anyone that can come out today? Then I got this message this morning. I just tried to call you. He just passed away in my arms. I guess we'll take his body to our vet when they open this morning. So I was able to schedule her for first thing this morning, and she canceled because her dog passed away. And hold on. Okay, so the important takeaway and the reason why I am compelled to start this YouTube channel is I deal with this kind of scenario on a regular basis, like on a weekly basis. I have people who send me messages, and I want you to recognize some of these, I don't know if you'd call them red flags, warning signs, things that you can notice so that you don't get into the same situation. Now, if you're fine taking your dog to the emergency, then you can wait. You just have to be prepared that in the middle of the night when your dog is labored breathing, you need to get to the emergency. Honestly, at that point, the dog was just passing, but did it have to go through 2 days of decline? These are all personal questions. And if you're the person that wants to avoid this situation, that's what this channel is about. So if not, move on along. But if you want to know how to avoid having your dog go through 2 very distressing days and then labor all night until its death, here's the key. She wrote in her message, he has declined rapidly over the past 2 days. One of my big take-home messages from 20 years of doing this is just my own experience. I've recognized there's a 2-day period between that decline, what seems like a sudden decline. You know, your dog's not doing well. This dog has been diagnosed with liver and spleen cancer. If your dog or cat has a serious diagnosis, you need to be ready no matter how much time your vet told you. You need to be ready that as soon as you see that decline, you usually have 12 to 48 hours before you're in an emergency. So the point is, don't wait 2 days. If your dog or cat rapidly declines, act then if you don't want to end up in an emergency. Act then if you want to plan a home euthanasia, especially. I have a friend who's in San Diego. I'm in the Phoenix area. I own Gentle Journey, the first in-home pet euthanasia service here. And we're happy to help you when we can. You know, this woman emailed in the night and I was able to get back to her right away and let her know I'm coming first thing in the morning. Unfortunately, it wasn't in time. And that's the part that bothers me because we had openings yesterday during the day. It could have been a relaxed, planned euthanasia. And so if that's what you want, I was telling you about my friend in San Diego who I've been consulting. And even though I've been consulting him, he told me by the time they made the decision, the soonest they can get someone out was that evening, and they didn't really want to wait all day. It was distressing for them to wait all day. So if you don't want to get into that situation, you cannot wait as soon as you see the signs. And what are those signs? Well, I created a whole video series because I do say these things over and over every week that I produced a whole video series where I am sitting down with you and describing everything to look for. It's about 90 minutes, 80 or 90 minutes. It's broken up into 5 short videos, easy to watch. This is not a quality of life checkbox. This is an 80-minute sit down with me where I describe all the things. I'll also be uploading as much as I can on this channel to help spread the word so that we can advocate for pets, especially in their last days.